YouTube, Instagram family, what's good, what's good? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. And today, this is the new moon, the Gemini new moon solar eclipse video. Okay, all 12 signs today. It was this morning at 6:52, so I'm doing this on the day of the new moon, which is a first for me. I don't know, I just felt like today was the day to do it. You know, I usually like to do it a week or a few days before, but today it just felt like an excellent day to do this video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube page or my Instagram page, please do so. All the information will be in the video. Guys, we have an interesting new moon, okay, on Gemini, okay, because we just come off of its opposite sign, full moon of Sagittarius. So I want to break these two signs down because they're totally opposites, okay? We just had a solar eclipse in Sagittarius, full moon in Sagittarius, just about 2 weeks ago. All right, Sagittarius represents the higher mind, okay? Teaching, learning, morals, values, ethics, beliefs, okay? Foreign travel, okay? Foreign people, foreign lands, okay? Law, religion, all right? So we're coming off the Sagittarius full moon, and now we're in its opposite sign, Gemini solar eclipse. The Sagittarius full moon was a lunar eclipse. So the lunar eclipses are things of the mind and emotion, what we're thinking about and what we're feeling about. The solar eclipse is the actual result of what we thought about or what decision we must make, because the solar eclipses eclipses out something physical, a thought, a way of being, a person. Okay? So let's talk about Gemini. Gemini is the opposite of Sagittarius. So Gemini is the lower mind, okay? Gemini is all communications, okay? Text, emails, phone calls, social media, all right? It's also your siblings, okay? It's also short distance travel in your car, okay? And it's also accidents. So be careful, Geminis, all right? At this new moon, okay? We have an interesting thing here because Mercury is in retrograde right now, and it is in its home sign of Gemini, okay? And I just told you, Gemini rules all communication, okay? So I want to talk about the planet Neptune, because that planet is ruled by Pisces, okay? And that planet is a major player in this energy for the next maybe 2 weeks, definitely its strongest point. But it could be longer because we're talking about a solar eclipse, all right? Neptune rules Pisces, okay? Pisces rules confusion. It rules illusions. It rules lies. It rules dreams. It rules what's hidden, what's secrets, okay? These are some of the negative aspects of Pisces, all right? It rules escapism, self-sabotaging behaviors, addictions, all right? The positive side of Pisces, it's very spiritual, okay? It's very spiritual and it's very creative, all right? So we should already know that we want to be spiritual and creative at this time. We do not want to be indulging in any of those things that I just mentioned. But the reason why I want to talk about this planet is because this planet is squaring the sun and the moon, and it's squaring Mercury. And this is going to affect communication in a major way. Communication over the next 2 weeks is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult because it's going to be a lot of confusion, illusion, and people seeing things for what they really are, okay? Because Gemini is about information. And this is why I say most of this information is going to be through emails, texts, phone calls, gossip, because Gemini rules gossip, okay? People are going to be finding out a lot of things weren't what they thought they are, because that's Pisces, illusions, okay? Confusions, all right? So we must be careful of communication hard these next 2 weeks, because people are liable to tell you anything at this time, especially people that are not even enlightened. They're just working on autopilot. Okay, they're going to be working in the lower mind of Gemini. Okay, Gemini also rules what we call the monkey mind, the scatterbrain, being schizophrenic. Okay, trying to do too many things at one time. Okay, bipolarism, ADHD could be up at this time if you have any kind of mutable signs in your chart. Gemini, Pisces especially, and then Virgo, Sagittarius, right? Okay, but Gemini, Pisces people, especially if you have it anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, doesn't matter what your birthday sign is, guys. Remember that. All right, Gemini and Pisces people can be really having intense things going on at this time, anywhere in your chart. So it doesn't matter what your sign is, okay? We also have Pluto squaring Mars, okay? And that can be a very volatile energy, okay? Pluto is in Capricorn. Capricorn represents the father. Mars is in Cancer. Cancer represents the mother. So there we go, right there. There's the family dynamic, okay? There's the family dynamic right there. So marriages, okay? Mother-daughter relationships, mother-son relationships, father-daughter relationships, father-son relationships can be under a strain at this time for the next 2 weeks, okay? And then with skewed communication, you have to be mindful of this, all right? Because I'm telling you guys, communication is going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. People are going to just be very petty over anything. They're going to be petty over everything, all right? So listen, I'm not going to hold you up, guys, long. I'm going to give you all 12 signs, okay? Starting with Gemini. Gemini, this is your new moon, okay? So this is all about you, yourself, and I, your body, your health, how you look, how you think, okay? So this is a great time for anybody, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus especially. If there's anything you want to start right now, this is the time to put your affirmation in today, okay? Today. The next 3 days are the strongest, okay? Because this is your new moon, okay? And whatever affirmation you put in, you must put that work in for 6 months to the full moon to see the reward of that, all right? Or the negative side of that if you don't do what you're going to do, okay? So the next sign is Cancer. Cancer, this is going to be in the 12th house of Pisces, okay? So Cancer people have to be on alert of these energies as well, because you are in the 12th house of Pisces, which is healing, closure, spirituality, okay, self-sabotaging behaviors and addictions, creativity, all right? Also, be careful, viruses, all right? Viruses in hospitals, Pisces rules that too, okay? Confusion, all right? Confusion and delusion. Be careful of confusion and delusion. People trying to manipulate you, okay, on any level, all right? Isolation is another one, okay? So what's hidden? Secrets and lies, okay, Cancer people? So just be on the lookout for those type of things, especially in the family dynamic and communication. Again, make sure that people are true and blue in what they're saying, and that you are true and blue to what you are saying, okay? The next sign is Leo. Leo, this is in your 11th house of your opposite sign, Aquarius, okay? And this is the house of the groups and friends you associate with, okay? So Leos, and you got that in Saturn as well, okay? So that's going to be big with Leos. Leos are going to find out a lot about a lot of people, okay? I'm telling you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all right? Leos are going to start finding out a lot, okay? Your hopes and wishes, okay? Technology, astrology, all right? Radical thought and radical change, okay? Separation and detachment. And that goes back to the groups and friends you associate with. That's why I hear that big for Leo. Separation and detachment, and independence and freedom, all right? You know, that's for Leos that are in relationships that have been trying to get out. This is the time to get out, okay? The next house is Virgo, okay? And Virgo, this is the 10th house of Capricorn, okay? So this is the house of your long-term goals, your career, your father. So Virgos, with Pluto and Capricorn squaring Mars in Cancer, your father, there could be some issues there with the father, with Virgos, okay? People in authority, period, supervisors, anybody that got it over you, your landlord, so be careful with that. Virgos. And remember, guys, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Does not matter what your birthday sign is. Okay? Restrictions, delays, okay? Your reputation in the world, your status in the world, okay? Also karma and reverse karma. So be careful of that, Virgos, all right? So the next house is Libra, all right? And Libras, I hear this whole house for you totally, the 9th house of Sagittarius, all right? Which is learning, all right? Teaching, all right? Your values, your morals, and your ethics. And that, I hear that big for Libras because Libras have boundary issues with people, okay? Foreign travel, foreign people. So pay attention to foreign people, especially, okay? They could be positive or negative in your life, all right? And law and religion, okay? And Libras, why I bring up law and religion? Because you guys can be dogmatic people, okay? You could, people who don't believe what you believe in, you can go on like a crazy tirade talking about you don't believe what I believe in, I ain't even your friend no more. So be careful of that type of behavior, okay? The next sign is Scorpio, all right? Scorpio, this is going to be in your own house of the 8th house. So Scorpios are going to be very scorpionic during this this new moon, okay? So we're talking sex and intimacy, all right? We're talking your partner's resources, okay? Shared finances, okay? Property, taxes, assets, loans, all right? Death, okay? And that can be a death of anything, a relationship, somebody around you, a way of being, okay? You have death and inheritance. So someone could die and leave you an inheritance, or you could find out somebody died and you got an inheritance, okay? Also, on the lower side, we're talking hate, jealousy, revenge, and obsession, okay, Scorpio? So be careful of being yourself at this time, all right? So the next sign is Sagittarius, all right? Sagittarius, this is going to be in your 7th house of marriage and relationships of all kinds, okay? So with Pisces squaring the sun and the moon and Mercury in your fellow mutable signs, people with mutable energy, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini, guys, this next 2 weeks, it could be a merry-go-round, a circus, all right? It could really be a circus. Sagittarius, also legal matters, hidden and unforeseen enemies, okay? So be careful of that, Sagittarius, all right? The next sign is Capricorn. This is going to be in the 6th house of Virgo, and this is the 6th house of your work and service to others, your co-workers, how you organize your day, sleeping patterns, pets, okay, your food intake, your health and hygiene, okay, analyzing and criticizing, okay? So Capricorns, be very careful of that, okay, because you can have drama in those areas, okay? The next sign is Aquarius. Aquarius, this is going to be in the 5th house of the fun house. That's romance and love affairs, casual sex, your cash money, children, creativity, but that house also contains drama, all right? So be careful of that, Aquarius. Pisces, this will be in the 4th house of your sister sign, Cancer, okay? So this is going to be the home, the family, the children, your mother, your emotions and foundations. I hear that big for Pisces, okay? Also, your family roots and heritage, all right? And I hear that for some Pisces as well. The next sign is Aries. Aries, this is going to be in the 3rd house of Gemini, okay? And this is the new moon in Gemini, okay? Sun and the moon is in Gemini, so this is going to affect Aries people hard, okay? Especially guys, the hot spots are 16 to 24 degrees in your chart. Forgot to tell y'all that. 16 to 24 degrees is the hot spot, okay? This new moon is at 19 degrees Gemini, all right? So Aries, this is going to be in your 3rd house of the way that you think and the way that you communicate, okay? And I told you that's communication of all kind. Text, emails, phone calls, gossip, all of that, okay? Social media, flirting, your siblings, okay? Because there's be communication with your siblings, positive or negative. Your neighbors, the same thing, positive or negative, all right? Aunts, uncles, cousins, the same thing, positive or negative. Short distance travel, okay? Your car, accidents, all right? So be careful Aries people of texting, driving, and not paying attention on the road, speeding, anything like that, you're more liable to have an accident or get a ticket at this time, okay? And last but not least, Taurus. This is going to be in your own house, the second house of your work, your money, your daily routine, your daily habits, okay? All your material possessions, all right? House, car, all right? All banking institutions. Taurus people, be careful of hackers, all right? Everybody, but mainly Taurus and Aquarius people, be careful of hacking. Your body, okay? Your physical body. Maybe you may want to make changes to your physical body. This is a new time to start your physical body, all right? Let me see what else. Your food. So be careful, Tauruses, of overeating at this time, all right? So that's all 12 signs, guys. Listen, birth natal chart, guys, is imperative. They are free. The very first one is free, okay? All multiple charts after that are a service, okay? If you would like a personal reading, a compatibility reading, a health reading, okay? All the information will be on the video. If you are watching this video on Instagram, the complete video is on YouTube. And I don't even know why I said that, because if you're watching it on Instagram, you won't even see this part of the video. So I messed that up. But guys, listen, communication is going to be key, because communication is going to be deceptive at this time. People are liable to tell more lies at this time. People are liable to have escapism at this time, meaning smoke more marijuana, smoke more, drink more liquor, you know, eat more food, try to do things to divert themselves from what they need to talk about. Okay, do not let this happen to you. Keep communication clear and be honest about what you're saying, because the next full moon, that Capricorn full moon, is going to be a karma full moon, because that's Saturn, karma and reverse karma. That's why I'm telling people, you better get what you need to get straight now and stop playing around, because that next moon that's coming up in Capricorn at 3 degrees, that's going to be a hard moon for people anywhere from 0 to 10 degrees, okay? It's going to pop 0 to 10 degrees, all right? So guys, please like, share the information. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube page or my Instagram page, please do so. This is Lee. One love.